Hey guys, free pick time. All right, back with another free play. So today I have a college basketball play for you guys. Got a couple things I'm gonna walk you through quickly. Before we jump into that, yesterday I gave you guys out one of our consensus group plays. Not even close. At no point in time were we ever even close to covering that game. And not only did we not cover that, we ended up going 0-2 in consensus group yesterday. So our record falls to 48 wins and 29 losses on the year, sitting right around plus 20 units, I think 19.8 or 19.9 units. But disappointing. Needless to say, all of us liked both of those plays and have both of them lose. Disappointing. But again, for the year, doing good things overall. Two different two-unit plays in Masterclass yesterday. We ended up going 1-1. We had easy cash on the first one. Second game, we had the Devils. They outshot them 39-25. But again, they end up losing 6-2 or something like that. So, I mean, only saving grace Masterclass. We had the over in that game, but still, 39-25, you will take that every single day of the week, no matter what, blindly. Every day you get 39 shots, the other team gets 25, you would take that in a heartbeat. But this is why we practice bankroll management. It doesn't matter. It could have been 100 shots to 6, and there's still a possibility you're going to lose. That is the reality of sports betting. That is the reality of math. That is the reality of probability, okay? That even though there is probability itself suggests the improbable, okay? Where there is probability, there is the inverse. There is improbability because that is just math. If there is a 99.9% chance that something is going to happen, call it a lock, right? There is still a chance it doesn't happen. And this is what you have to take into account. You have to take into account the intangibles, the unknowns, the math anomalies that happen within sports betting that you cannot predict, okay? You cannot predict a team in football going out and having 3 bad bounces that turn into interceptions. You can't do it. You cannot predict a slap shot from inside your own blue line bouncing 3 times and going into the net. You can't predict it. You can't predict a goaltender having a .73 save percentage, and you can't predict a goaltender getting a shutout, okay? All you can do is base your numbers on probability. And as long as you're basing your numbers on probability, finding value within that probability, and practicing bankroll management, most importantly, then over the long term, you will win money, okay? But for the people who do not practice bankroll management, you have no shot because math will destroy you because probability will not be on your side. Practice bankroll management, you don't have to worry about these things, okay? Our two-unit plays are now 53-17. It's fallen to 53-17 now. That's 75.5% over the last 70 games. Doesn't get any better than that, literally. Okay? So practice bankroll management. You come here, expect to hear it because I talk about it every single day. Why? Why am I talking about it every single day when other people just want you to forget that it exists? I talk about it every single day because next to finding value, it is the most important thing to winning at sports betting long term. And so many people are just incapable of doing it. Okay? Doesn't matter. I could win, I'll tell you this right now, okay? I could win 25 two-unit plays in a row, 25 in a row, and that would be detrimental to some people in Masterclass. Why? Because they would see this an unbelievable streak and they would deviate from bankroll management. And on the 26th game, when I lost it, I would have people emailing saying, I need to take a break. I can't handle this. This is too much. Because they lost half their bankroll or maybe their whole bankroll in that play. Because it was like, let's take a shot one time. Let's do it. We won 25 in a row. Let's go for 26. I'll never do it again. Blah, blah, blah. We've all told ourselves these lies, right? Practice bankroll management. Good things will happen. All right. Last thing before I jump into today's play. Later this week, I'm going to give you guys out a stock that I'm buying. Now, in the past, I've given you guys out some various different things. I gave you guys DraftKings at $16. Said of terrific value, okay? Went to 41. Not before it went to like 12 or 13, okay? So at first, I looked like a bit of a donkey. But now I went from $16 up to 41. Bitcoin, I told you guys at 18,000. Just follow the Bitcoin rainbow. It's never deviated from that. Bitcoin has always followed the Bitcoin rainbow. And the way I invest is simple. It's similar to how how I invest in sports, okay? I look at upside and downside potentials, and I look at probability, okay? And with Bitcoin, it was very simple because I said, look, this has never deviated from this Bitcoin rainbow. There's nothing to say that it won't, it just never has, okay? So we're looking at probability. Is it likely it will stay in this range that it has always stayed? Yes. But what is our upside and downside potential? Well, at 18,000, I said, look, our downside potential is 0, but it has never deviated from this Bitcoin rainbow. It's never gone below, I believe at that point, 14,000 is where that Bitcoin rainbow bottom was. So I said this, look, if it drops below 14,000, it gets to like, 13 or 12 or like a definitive drop down to 11, sell it. Okay, you've lost $7,000 of your $18,000 investment. But what is your upside? And that's why it's so exciting. Because I said, your upside could be $100,000 Bitcoin, 200,000, 500,000. We've seen ridiculous numbers, okay? Unlike the government out there printing money every single day, there is a finite amount of Bitcoin that will ever be available to people, okay? If you don't own any, even though it's had this crazy run up, in my opinion, it's still a good buy. If you're holding, then hold. Hold on for dear life, as they say, right? Hold on. If you don't have any, get a position. My son's 2 years old, and he's within the top 1% of Bitcoin owners in the whole world. And it doesn't take a lot to become that. All right? So later this week, I'm going to give you guys out a casino stock that has an incredible upside and I think fairly limited downside. Okay, I do believe over the next couple years, we could see this stock triple in price. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, always be looking for value. Today's play, we've lost a little bit of value here, but there's still value on this play. Masterclass, we got this game at 144.5. The line has dropped a little bit. Rhode Island and Richmond under 144.5. Okay, or sorry, under 143.5. Okay, the line has dropped a full point. There's still value here, but the following books, stale lines. They still have the line where it was at 144.5. Unibet, Leo Vegas, NorthBet, PointsBet, Proline Plus, Fanatics. If you have any of those books, guys, you can get 144.5 right now. Incredible value. 143.5, still good value, guys. I like this play. Can't do anything about the line moves. Okay, that's the reality. Right now, look, we bet games. We move lines, okay? I bet these games, I give them out an hour, hour and a half later. I do a video for you guys. The lines move. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm going to do more videos about that in the near future. I'm going to show you guys, exactly how the lines are moving, when they're moving, et cetera, et cetera. And I think, look, it'd be a very good educational piece, and we can, figure it out. We're a small group. Look, at the end of the day, I said we're 2,800 members out of millions and millions of people betting, but we have Vegas's attention, and we have their attention for a reason. It could be 4 straight winning years, and the reality of it is this. All these members betting every day, and they're betting sharp lines, and they're winning. So what happens? Well, the byproduct is simple. The byproduct is the books are looking at these bettors as sharp bettors. So now they're moving the lines. It's this compound interest effect of everyone moving the lines, okay? Come up with some ideas in the future how we are going to address this and how we're going to deal with this. Right now, I just want to be early, okay? I know most members, 11 a.m., sitting by the computer ready to go when that card launches and, get those plays out. But look, Vegas is moving the lines. The books are moving the lines for one reason and one reason only. It's sharp money, okay? That's how they recognize the members in this group. And you do not have 2,800 people out of millions of people, and some tens of millions of people betting on these games where, Vegas is going to look at 2,800 people and just move the line like that. No, it's because we're betting on the right side and we're winning long-term, guys, and they know that we're finding value in these plays. So they're protecting themselves. All right, guys, that is our play today. Again, practice bankroll management later this week. I'm going to hit you guys up with that stock that I like and do a little series about moving the lines. All right, guys, I wish you the best of luck. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day and bye for now.